I'm literally so traumatized right now. But if you don't know who I am, let me tell you. My name is Paco Sanchez, and I'm a big fan of this user Miguel Esponja. Well, you won't believe this, but he kept a secret from his channel until I discovered. Let me tell you how it all happened. Basically, one day I got back home from school and started to play on my computer and watch some YouTube videos until I got a notification from Miguel Esponja. This was a segment video. It was called Dora and Little Bill's Rampage. The thumbnails showed Miguel very shocked. Right behind them were the characters Dora the Explorer and Little Bill from Nick Jr. looking very evil, and Dora was holding up an axe and Little Bill a chainsaw. I was so confused. Miguel Esponja really likes both of these shows. What's this all about? So I decided to watch the segment. Before the segment started, it showed warning. It said this. Warning, the segment that you are about to watch is inspired by the Beyond community's extreme hatred for Dora and the Explorer and Little Bill. This segment contains lots of gore, violence, and blood. Please do not watch this at your own risk if you're sensitive. Oh no, I said to myself. And so, the video finally started. The video started with Miguel in his house. He was planting some plants in the backyard. Miguel was very happy doing that. He said, what a lovely day it's gonna be today. I know it will. And he continued to plant the plants. And then the screen faded to black, and then it turned up again. This time it was a shot of Dora and Little Bill, and they were walking, but they were looking very, very angry. Dora said,
"Why does the Beyond community have to hate us a lot, Little Bill?"
And Little Bill said,
"Yeah, Dora, we didn't do anything."
And then it showed a montage of Dora and Little Bill getting so hated by tons of Beyonders and some other characters. So Little Bill said,
"Hey, Dora, I've got an idea."
And Dora said,
"What is it, Little Bill?"
"It's a surprise." "Ooh, I think I know." And they started laughing very, very evilly. Okay, and the next shot, it showed Pablo. Pablo was playing on the swings until he heard a chuckle. "Huh? What was that?" said Pablo. And so Pablo then saw Dora and Little Bill with red and black eyes, shining. Pablo said, "Oh, hey Dora, hey Little Bill." But Dora and Little Bill didn't say anything. They were very, very quiet until Dora grabbed her backpack and took an axe and Little Bill a chainsaw. And Pablo said, guys, what are you doing?" And so Dora said in a very dramatic voice,
"This is what people get for hating our shows and making tons of grounded videos out of us, and even shipping us, which is pedo. Take this, you stupid blue penguin."
and she started then they got close to Pablo and they start to stab him with the chest, and then Pablo started screaming in pain until Pablo died, and then Little Bill grabbed the chainsaw and cut off Pablo's head. The next scene featured Thomas. Thomas was working at the graveyard in Sodor until he saw Dora and Little Bill. Thomas said, "Oh, hey Dora, hey Little Bill, what are you, what is that on you're holding?" Because he saw the axe and the chainsaw. And so Thomas started to get scared and run, and he started to run away from Dora and Little Bill because he then found out what was going on. Dora and Little Bill started chasing Thomas, Thomas was then started to run out of coal and water, and then Thomas stopped. He was out of energy, and so with no escape, Dora and Little Bill started assaulting him, and then they killed him. And so Dora and Little Bill then went to Miguel's house. Miguel was now with Cher Bear playing video games on the computer until they heard a knock on the door. And so Miguel and Cher Bear went to answer. Then it was Dora and Little Bill. Dora and Little Bill were very bloody now, and their eyes were more shiny, red and black. Miguel said, Dora, Little Bill, what are you up to? But they didn't say anything until Cher Bear arrived. And so Dora grabbed Cher Bear and stabbed her on the head. And so Miguel starts to scream and in shock and scared. He started to run away while Dora and Little Bill started to chase him. But until he tripped with a rock. And now with no escape, Dora and Little Bill kill him. And then it showed a montage of Dora and Little Bill killing tons of people, such as Mama Pony Gang, Wopsy and his friends, Peppa Pig and George Pig, Mauricio, and Catalina La Katrina, and others. Then the screen faded to black. Then at the end it showed the Nickelodeon headquarters on fire. And there were tons of dead bodies, including of some Beyonders and other characters. And there was Dora and Little Bill with their weapons. And so Little Bill said in the very same demonic voice as Dora, "This is what people get for hating our shows, making grounded videos out of us, shipping with us, and worst of all, claiming that Caillou is better than us when he's actually a spoiled brat." And Dora said, "Yeah, and if you hate us and prefer Caillou over us, we are gonna kill you." And so Little Bill turned on his chainsaw, and he and Dora started to destroy the screen as the video ended. I was so traumatized. Dora and Little Bill were some of my favorite characters from Nick Jr., and so were the others. And they both literally killed tons of people. So I showed the video to my mom, and she believed me. The next day, I got a community post notification from Miguel Esponja. It said, "Hey guys, it's me, Miguel. Look, I'm really sorry about that Dora and Little Bill's Rampage segment I made. It's just that I don't like how many people, especially in the Beyond community, have a huge hatred for Dora and Little Bill, and also have a huge favoritism towards Caillou. So, I promise I will delete the segment soon." I forgave him anyways. I didn't know he didn't mean to do any of this chaos. And so, the video got deleted. Anyways, if you see a creepy thumbnail video made by Miguel Esponja, I highly recommend it. You not watch it at your own risk.